Love it or hate it, the Venato Prime would be Caliban's signature scythe, his signature melee weapon. Not Caliban Prime's signature weapon, which we don't have a standard variation of. This is based on the Venato, but better. The unique trait on this, on status effect, inflict Tau status effect. This can be fairly useful. Plus 50% additional combo count chance when wielded by Caliban. They didn't even change this for the Prime version to say while wielded by Caliban Prime. But it will work, should work on Caliban or Caliban Prime where, yeah, additional combo counter means additional combo damage counter. The main reason this is a good weapon comes down to the fact that it actually deals... well, it inflicts Tau status effect on status effect. So if you inflict status damage to anyone, it should inflict Tau status as well. I'll put it that way as a question mark because everything I've looked into doesn't say it doesn't, but also doesn't say it does. It's kind of a weird grey area. It's supposed to. But this is good for a weapon that you can easily have do over 100% status damage, over 100% crit damage with a 4.2 times multiplier. Oh yeah, I love it when you have weapons like this where they are basically designed to be good. Because the Tau status, it increases the enemy's, by 10%, their vulnerability to other elemental damage, other status damage. So this stacks up to 10 times. So you can make them 100% vulnerable to all elemental types with every single hit. You just got to hit an enemy, even one that you can't take out effectively. 10 times with this, they'll have 100% vulnerability to status. And yeah, that works wonderfully for all status types. So having this thing built for 100% status is kind of a yes please, maybe, but not always. But you do want it over 100% status. Easiest way to do this, I would say, sacrificial pressure, sacrificial steel, all 4 of the dual stat elemental mods in whatever order you want to have them in. I have them in corrosive and blast in this order. I was going up against Rainier, so armor stripping please. Amalgam organ shatter for the increased crit damage. It's only 85%, but you can heavy attack wield. Wind up, the one I was looking for. Why does that say wield? And it just does it 60% quicker, which means using the heavy attacks with that is so much better, because in my opinion the wind up on heavy attacks is a bit too slow to begin with. And a lot of people will disagree with me, but I did put attack speed on this because I love fast pace melee weapons. Yes, it was very weird for them to actually give this thing, in all terminology of it, huge increases to attack speed, range, slam attack, slide attack, everything under damage and heavy damage. The only thing they left the same was the follow through and the combo duration, because the combo duration is basically the same as a melee weapon. Not all of them, some have special perks that change that, but wow, this thing made such a huge difference that I love the sniper rifle. It is great for that lightning effect. If you can find a Riven, I am extremely jealous of you, but personally I love the description of this. In the top right, beneath the name of it, underneath max rank, you can see I formatted 3 times, which is weird because I'd never formatted the original, which I didn't realise until just now. Fashioned from the willing donated bone of the sentient Hathor, and embellished? Yes, embellished. I just looked over at the blade and I'm thinking, how was it embellished? Because it was turned into a melee weapon. I'm overthinking this. By the Orokin Luxurator Sembic Vol. Venato Prime was to be wielded against common enemies of the United Peoples, had any ever emerged from the darkness beyond Tau. I'm sorry. Didn't they in fact show us the common enemy from the old peace? Because we were fighting an enemy on Tau. And Caliban was being created there. We didn't use this weapon though, obviously, because it wasn't out yet. They hadn't released it. It was a great opportunity to preview it though. Just good enough that I have been rocking the Harmony since Jade Shadows. I may actually upgrade from that I used to take out level 300 and something enemies. 260 something enemies. It may take a few hits, but it never takes a lot of hits. This is better in every single way. It, dare I say it, might even be better than the Phallus. That thing they released recently. I'm seeing that one with a... It's better than the coda Cautelist. It's better than the coda Motivol. It's basically better than every other melee weapon they have released because it has a higher attack speed. The only thing that I would say it's probably not better than, including the dual Vicus, love those things, have to be the Spinnerex, Araxia's melee weapon. Her whip, because that thing has quite an amazing attack speed to it. The base attack speed of that is 1.36, has a range of 3 meters, but it does do about 35-40% less damage than this. But it does swing a lot faster, and it has a higher status chance and a higher crit multiplier. But it only does toxin damage, so it's meant to be a status-based weapon. But again, 1.36 attack speed, not 1.17, which is the only reason I'm going to say that's slightly better than that incarnate thing they brought that has an attack speed of 0.917, the Phallus. I don't think I ever actually finished that. It's not often I kind of abandon weapons in Warframe, but that thing, it could have been so much better. I still think, hands down, the Venato Prime may be the best melee weapon they have released in the past year. Which is kind of sad when you think about it. With that, I think we'll leave this off, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.